Test, test, test. Test, test. Is it working? Alright, we look like we're in good shape here. Alright. We're looking good. Got the mic on. I think we're ready to start. Alright. Never played this before. Recommended from Carson. Good old Carson. Shout out to Carson. Alright. Study the environment to infer what happened. Important information can be gathered from documents. Gather phrases and evidence. Or gather phrases from evidence and documents. Assign gathered phrases to correct slots and thinking panels. Complete the scroll to finish the scenario. Filling additional panels is optional but will help you solve the main scroll. Ah, shit. I'm probably gonna need a notepad or something. Hints if I get stuck, not gonna be needed. Alright. Oh. I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Okay, so we got pipe. Alright. Let's grab this here. Oh, King Oberon. Both parties agreed to the terms for expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables from funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Alright. We got dagger here as well. Alright. Okay. Alright. Horn of Finger, Horn of Thumb, and the Bay of Shadows. Alright, so that's all 11 there. Alright. And so that's his. So we have Doctor and Esquire. Medicine bottle. So you're probably the doctor, right? So you're probably Oberon. Let's just double check here. Tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. 2 bags filled with coins and gems. Medical instruments and some medicine. Golden statue with a red stone and bag filled with coins and gems. Alright. Let's take a look at this. Okay. So you are Albert Cloudsley. You're Oberon Geller. Nice. Alright. That's not too bad. Okay. So, that's Albert Cloudsley. Pushed Oberon Geller. Whoops. Oberon Geller. From a cliff in the blank of blank. Okay. So, okay, well there's that. So it's okay, because this can be Bay of Shadows. So I'd assume that this would be the well, okay, yeah, in Horn of Thumb, probably. I imagine. All right. In the oops. and the Horn of Thumb. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Alright, cool. I mean, I think we should be all good. And I got my first achievement. Alright. Complications in the family. Untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Alright, let's go. There's the Golden Idol. We found it. Boom. Game over. Horse running in the yard. Okay. So that's in the thinking panel for some reason. Woodshire, Crow Tower, Blackfield. Spontaneous combustion. Sebastian Cloudsley. Alright. Woke up a beautiful day, washed and dressed in my dining attire. A beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed to my hunting attire. Rode to hunt badgers. No luck. Changed to researching and dining attire. Alright. Got such a coterie and wealth of attires. Alright. And lead poisoning. This man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Ring with a ruby. Alright, so it is August 23rd in this. Is that the same as here? No, this was yesterday. Went to bed to continue. Okay. Let's look at this. Blank, Lord of... Okay, well, Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of blank, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a blank, which occurred when he fell from a... while he was researching. Because what, he was... I went to bed to continue reading for research. Okay. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for research. Okay. So yeah, so he was definitely grabbing this. Alright. Well, that's Sebastian Cloudsley. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's his dining attire. It says I'm researching and hunting attire? Okay. So that's his hunting attire. Oh. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Still have to figure out the... okay, so this is on the shore here. Yeah, so Blackfield. Lord of... Whoops. Lord of Blackfield passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a horse... Oh, head wound, sorry. It was a horse head. No. Alright. Head wound, which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. Boom. While Lord Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him and he suffered a deadly head wound. Okay. I'm getting behind this. Okay, well... I guess we'll see what that's about later. This is spontaneous combustion. Ooh. This glue has been added. Alright. Scorched horse branch? Brush, okay. Scorched knife. Now if it's all the same, I will take my leave. Oh, okay. Let's first cast a freezing spell on the idol. Okay. Yeah, okay. There's the ruby ring, £1, 2 shillings, 2 pence. And let's see. What the blazes? Ooh, okay. So I think there's some horse racing that's going to be going on. Astonishing Monkey Man. It's the Pear Brothers. Okay. Ash Blair. Saddlebag. Ash Blair finds tobacco. It's another knife. 2 shillings and a penny. Prepare the carriage. We're excited to visit my nephew. EC. Okay. Stable Rota for Adam and James. Horse grooming and stable cleaning and do it properly. Alright. Dear Edmund. So this is EC then. Nobleman of some kind. Alright. It has reached my attention that you are seeking a new capable new servant. I have just a man for you, David Gorin. Experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents and that I am sure you will find very useful. Alright. So Tio. Okay. £3, 3 shillings. How much was the horse bet? £35. Alright. So these two are wearing similar clothing. And then you've got the... I thought you had the brush. I guess you have the saddlebag, you have the brush? Someone had a horse brush. Oh, this guy had the horse brush. Oh, shit. Alright. 6 rings. Fan. Okay. That's probably who you are, I imagine. £4. Nicholas Maker. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm appalled. Ah, shit. Alright, okay. So all the September 7th, is that the day we're on today? Let's see. Do not waste time on strive for that which holds me, and do not shrink from responsibility. Take a walk in the forest. Just feel strong. Okay. £50. Dear Peter Bailey. Okay. Okay. So the ring with the ruby. Okay. So Scorched Man is the one who had the brush. Oh wait, no, it's on this is the brush. Let's see. Oh wait, but then, let's see. So it's the 7th. And okay. So everyone is here, it looks like. All these 4. But then who's who? Well, this is probably Edmund, I think. I think you are Edmund Cloudsley. Torched Man. It's gonna be James? No, it's not that. It's... Okay, yeah, so this is Edmund Cloudsley. Okay, so you're James. James something. God, there's so much. Is this a pair? I don't think it is. See, I was hoping. Oh wait, hold on. Does the will? No, it doesn't look like it's got anything. I've expected one of your family to treat legal. So this guy isn't. Okay, well here. So you're probably Rose Kubert then, I imagine. Let's see. Yeah, we still have all this. Let's see. I, Sebastian Cloudsley of Blackfield County, being Nicholas. Okay, so there we go. We have Nicholas Maker now. And then Dear Brother Edmund has something going on. But alright, so it looks like we have that. Dude, I already forgot. Nicholas Maker. Alright. Nicholas Maker. There we go. Alright. Oh. Fat Lord and Pair Twins. Alright. And then what's this? Batley, Cloudsley, and Kubert. Oh, okay. So now... that seems like a stretch to put that. Okay. So then, alright. Is Maker on this? No, he isn't. So, they're all four there. Okay. Yeah. Blank blank was blank to receive. Was... Okay, well here, let me see. Who, it was Sebastian Cloudsley. Alright. Sebastian Cloudsley's will and order blank blank and blank blank to take blank from blank blank. Blank died from, this is spontaneous combustion. I think it's James who is getting combusted. And you're the freakazoid who did it. So yeah, so then... Huh, okay. Okay. So yeah, so if I can find out who that was, once you put your better use the mirror, therefore it's from research I've undertaken to leave and okay. So does anyone have astronomy notes? I don't know. Huh, okay. There's an A on the knife. I don't know how helpful that is. Don't worry, I'm not taking a cue. Oh, shit. Forgetting the buttons. Let's see. Okay, my late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago and resolved to help you. I bequeath you compensation of my aphorisms. Read it. Okay. Damn. Where is my cursor? I've lost my cursor. Okay. And so this is the Batley house. There's my cursor. Alright, so let's take a look at that family tree again. Because it was your sister, my late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me, and that's from Sebastian. Your mother, so that's to Peter. What's this married line? No, okay, hold on. My late sister. Okay, it has to be to Batley. But the married makes me scared. That. Oh, it's probably that he married into that. Okay. Okay. So then that's to Peter Batley. Whoops, not Willard. Peter Batley. Batley. Alright, there we go. Compilation of my to discretion to your life. So if I can find those, that word seems familiar. Someone had the aphorisms. And I don't think I'm missing any other marks. Hopefully. We met so rarely after you left for colonies, therefore I bequeath you savings land in the Blackfield Manor house. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. Okay. So basically I'm looking for these belongings. And so these are the 4 here. So we know Peter Batley got that. And then if I basically figure out the other people, then I'll know who has this. Savings land, okay. Okay. Who had the... Part of me wants to say that this person is Peter Batley. I can change that. No, but it's also like a noble... I don't know, man. Knife and a horse brush. I mean, well, here. This is A. So you gotta be Adam, right? I don't think you're on the will. I think you're just... Oops. I think you... Yeah. Okay. Well, here. Well, this should be... Whoops. I think we already have her as Rose. Yeah, okay, so we do. So we need to figure out... Maybe this is the aphorisms. Right, so rarely after you left for the convent. Okay. Okay. Willard Wright Edmund Cloudsley. So it's Edward or William is this gentleman. Okay, I don't think they want me to read the super small print. Unless that's just like David Gorin. Okay, so this has to be like the inheritance and everything, right? Because I think he also got the most money. See, because that's 4 pounds. 3 pounds. Okay, so you did get less money, but I'm gonna say aphorisms are. I think. Well, here, wait. We already know who this is, though. This is Edmund. I feel like I might be losing the plot here. Dude, I was so confident after those first 2 chapters. I was like, dude, finish this tonight, right now. With you. Okay. Well, here, then that means this is Rose Kubert. And then this is Willard Wright. Okay. Alright. I don't think I totally BS my way through that. So then, let's fill this out. So then this is Willard Wright. This person, I don't know who you would be. Was he... Okay, so then no. This is definitely Peter then. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Okay, well here. Nicholas Gorin, we'll say. I don't think that's right, but we just need to put someone in here. And then let's fix. Okay. So this is Peter Batley. Willard Wright, James. So there's this name still. Let's see. David Gorin. Well, here. Hold on, let me... Because this is Nicholas Maker. I think I just... Yeah, okay. Nicholas Maker. Then... What was this one here? Because there's Theo, but I don't think... Let's do David Gorin. And then... Are these... Spare me, devil, I was simply following orders. Alright, should be back. Hopefully nothing broke. Alright. There's still the A on the... Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this then. Yeah. The A on there is too good. But why would he be the one to get burned? Okay. So maybe it's 3 brothers? Maybe these are all Gorons? Let's see. We're probably gonna get some... Yeah, okay. Okay, let's... No, I know it's not. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Ugh. It's getting ugly. Take the... Okay. Okay. Blank blank was set to receive blank. I like aphorisms or research, which both I think were set to him. No, see this is, so Rose got the house. Let's see. So Peter. Okay. So Peter Bailey was happy to receive aphorisms. Wait, no. I don't think he would be happy. No. Okay. Was upset to receive and ordered blank and blank blank and blank blank take the idol from Willard, right? I think I'm messing this up. Let's see. Suddenly James blank. I actually know the last names. And we have this. We have the... Oh, it's all the same deal. I'll take my leave. Okay. Oh, well, that's why it's not right. So that's Peter, because he's the... But then she also... Or, sorry, Edmund had one. Someone had a horse race thing. Dang, was he the only one? Okay, so then yeah, that's definitely Peter. Maybe he... I could have sworn... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So there's Peter. There's his debts. There's all that. Sebastian... Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything else that needs to go there. Huh. I feel like this would be the most frustrating game to watch. You know, maybe I bit too much to... You know. What's the... now I'm blinking. Now I look like a double moron. bite off more than you can chew. There you go. Maybe I've bitten off more than I can chew here. Maybe I should just stay in my lane. Stay at Patrick Star stream. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else here? Well, it's not gonna be spontaneous combustion. Could be happy to receive the house or research. Not. These two aren't gonna be there. See, this is the part I'm not getting. I don't see Peter getting anything. Oh, okay. Hold on, maybe he did it. Hold on. What was it? Edmund Cloudsley was happy to receive, but then he got a lot in it. House. Okay, he didn't get the research. No, he did get the research. My bad. Okay, so then yeah, he got the research. To receive research. Nope. Research. In Sebastian Cloudsley's will. And ordered blank blank and blank blank. Take the aisle from Willard Wright suddenly. Okay. But James is not in here. So that's a saddlebag. Huh. So who's taking... You're obviously taking that off. But who else would be taking the idol? He doesn't want the Aspers, or the... He doesn't want the house. It's gotta be the idol. Okay. So I need to figure out what this guy's name was. I feel like that's going to be in here. Which my attention that you are seeking new. Remember you. David Gorin. Yeah, I really think... Okay. So this guy should be David Gorin. Okay, that's good. So then these... Whoops. Okay. So... Where did I get the other last names from? Because here. Alright. Gladly, Kubert, Wright, Batley. What names do I have? Okay. So I have Kubert, Wright, Cloudsley, Gorin, Maker, shit. Edmund. No, Edmund's the first name. Yeah, Edmund Cloudsley. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is right. There we go. Alright. So I need Adam. Adam and James. Unless they could be swapped? Let's try this James and this Adam. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Let's use grooming. Okay, Oh, this, hold on. Batley, Cloudsley, Kubert, okay. See, that's EC, but that's his writing bag. Okay, so then I think that David Gorin's in here. and it's going to be Adam something, and then James something else. Would it be Maker? Is this Maker's house? I don't think. Maybe it's Batley? What's this? Oh, the parrot. Oh, dude. I had that from so long ago. Dude. Okay. It's not filled in correctly, but let's try and get this a little bit closer. There we go. See? Ugh. Dude. Okay. So I have everyone now. Which means that... Okay. I think... no. Okay. So then I think Peter is probably in on this. Okay. Here. Let's go back to Peter here. Okay. So upset to read, yeah. And ordered. So then who else? Dude, this is the most suspicious thing I've ever read. I looked at this, threw me off the trail just because of how suspicious a man could be. Let's see. Okay. So James Pear died from spontaneous combustion. That is true. That's guaranteed. We got that. That can't be what I'm... It was Sebastian Cloudsley? Yeah, okay. So that's absolutely right. This is right. When I changed this, this was right. Whoops. Which means that's right. Which that's also what Peter got. So then, yeah, so it's definitely... What? Okay. Peter Batley. Let's get this right. Sebastian Cloudsley. There we go. Okay. So who else? So it's Peter. That's getting up to trouble. And so he's ordering two people to get... Okay. So then who else? What's Rose doing? Okay. So they go in, they're reading. Peter rips up the will, runs outside. They stay and talk. There has to have been something that they were like... Is there like a delete button? That'd be better. Okay, so that doesn't matter. It's James Pear, James Pear who died from that. I could trial and error people, but that doesn't seem great. So James Pear is off the table. Peter Batley is off the table because he's upset with his things. Cloudsley is obviously off, but what about Edmund? Maybe it's Edmund Cloudsley? We're at 2 minutes to midnight as well, which means if I could be so confident that I'm right that I can just hold off. and get an achievement. But Ash Blair. What does Ash Blair have to do with anything? That's probably like a later thing. Alright, I think... But why would Edmund want to, though? Adam Pear, I mean, he's a stable worker. I think even with his debts, well, he's actually more prone to make gambles like that. So why would Edmund go for it? See the shifty eyes, dude. He's going for it. But I just don't know. I don't know why Peter telling him to get the... Like, what would he gain from Peter having the idol? Maybe it's like just a full power move. Like he's the, you know, the enemy to my enemy is my friend kind of thing. But maybe I'm making this whole family drama and I don't know. Let's try. Edmund Cloudsley. Yeah, no. So I waited for nothing. This isn't gonna be Rose Kubert. It's probably not gonna be whatever the one guy's, Nicholas Maker. Because 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Sorry. So the fact that you can change this and mess it up means that these are correct. 2 slots. You know, because they're not going to take something else from Willard. 2 slots means that I have a person wrong. So it's got to be in here. Okay. Yeah, so Adam Pear is also in there. It is whoever this last person is. Oh, I'm stupid. Let's get rid of you. Alright. There we go. Hope you enjoy the stream, but, you know, you're probably not a human. I'm so dumb. It's James Pear. Of course, alright, there's my achievement, but, man. Well, I'm dumb. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. I don't know how I got it stuck in my head that I had to use a different name. Dude, I'm liking this game. I really do. And it's also nice that I'm just totally going in blind. Like, I don't really want to use any hints. This seems like a game I could get through and beat and be fine with. But I think they'll do it for tonight. Dude, look at that. 50 minutes. Longer than my Patrick Star. And this was a good time as well. So, there we go. Alright. Don't know when I'm going to keep doing this thing. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I don't know. I'm not taking this too seriously, but it's a good time. Even if it's literally just myself. I'm having a good time. So, whoever watches the VOD, have a good time, you know. I like this as a stream game, though. Cursed Inheritance. So, we'll see. Alright. To those of y'all. Oh, wait. Should I try and raid? No. No, I don't know how to do that. I don't want to... I don't want to spend 5 extra minutes trying to figure it out. So, that'll be for next time. But, alrighty, y'all. Have a good time.